Good morning. I'm glad that you've been able to join me today, and I hope that as you look ahead to your day, you are looking forward to it, the opportunities that it will bring, the interactions that you have with the people around you, and perhaps that you'll spend time with online. I wanted to share with you a few words from the book of Micah, and there's this passage in chapter 6 that some of you may be familiar with. It resonates with me when I consider my life. I look back on moments where I have been experiencing joy and fulfillment and would say that I've been blessed. I also look back on moments where I've experienced loss and heartache and grief. And the words that are here have impacted me in both of those times, or both of those types of times. Now, the book of Micah was written in a period of Israel's history when they would kind of go through cycles of being on again, off again. So they would be in relationship with God. They would recognize the importance of acting and behaving in certain ways so that relationship would be preserved and they would be able to interact with each other in healthy ways. And then they would make decisions that would take them in the other direction. And you may be able to look at periods of your life where you would say, yeah, that is me, where maybe you made decisions that harmed certain relationships. You've done things that make it feel like God is far from you. If that is you, you're definitely not alone. Mike asks God, he goes to him and he says, what is it that we need to do in order to have connection and relationship with you? What is it that you demand or require? He says, do you require that we come before you with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? So he goes through this list of things that he thinks might be what it would take to repair damaged relationship. And I love the simplicity of God's reply back to Micah, God's reply back to us. When we look at periods of our lives or moments where we have caused hurt, where we have perhaps created separation from the people that we love, from the God who created us. He says this, and I think this is the simplicity that I really appreciate that the Holy Spirit speaks to me through. So these are the words that I want to leave with you, and I don't need to add much to them. Actually, I don't need to add anything to them. The Holy Spirit will speak. He has showed you, O man and O woman, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. So that's my prayer for you today, that as you have moments of busyness and requirements placed upon you, but also as you have moments of solitude and hopefully some quiet moments to reflect, that the Holy Spirit would direct you to these sentiments and these thoughts, that you would act justly, love mercy, walk humbly with your God. And with that, I wish you a great day.